Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about game 137, where the Astros walk off the Texas Rangers 4-3 in the 10th inning. And I say walk off with quotation marks because what was that? So we'll go scoring event by scoring event and then talk about individual player performances because I think that's the easiest way to do this. And it doesn't start great for the Astros. The Rangers get on the board first. Nathan Lowe homers in the first inning. That's not wonderful. And then the third inning, Trevor Simeon, and Cole Calhoun both get RBI singles, and all of a sudden it's 3-0 Rangers, and you're not feeling too wonderful. And we'll talk about Javi in due time because he was very good tonight. Don't let the 3 runs fool you because only one of them was earned. But the Astros find themselves behind the 8 ball. You're already down 3-0. It's only the third, and you start to wonder how long is Javi going to go? And he would end up giving you a nice start, and the bullpen would obviously be wonderful, but you don't feel great after the third inning. Luckily, the Astros offense, I'm not even going to say woke up. They decided to come off lunch break, because it wasn't insane. It was 3 runs, but they at least somewhat showed up. Weston, it was 4 runs. That final run does not count as a run generated by our offense. That was generated by the Rangers just having absolutely no sense of the game, but we'll talk about that again in due time. The Pineapple Man would come through, Yuli Gurriel with an RBI single in the 4th inning to make it a 3-1 Rangers lead, but hey, starting to chip away at it. And the Astros would chip away a lot faster because in the 6th inning, Kyle Tucker would homer, 2-run shot, and the Astros tie the game up at 3. So nothing happened until the 10th inning, and we're going to go through it plate by plate, plate appearance by plate appearance, and the two of us, or me and however many of you are watching, we're going to try to figure out what the Rangers were doing here, right? So, Mauricio Dubon, sack bunt. Cool. Now you have Vasquez over at third. Neat. That's good. Altuve is intentionally walked, so you have runners at the corners with 1 out. Jeremy Pena grounds out, they catch Vasquez trying to get home, and they tag him out on a rundown. There are now 2 outs, a runner on first and second, and Yordan Alvarez is coming up to the plate. Yordan Alvarez, who, hey, hasn't been god-awful the past couple weeks, but he's clearly been going through a bit of a rough patch. Could be a lingering injury, could be just that he's a little bit off. There's a number of things, right? He was such a monster and carried this offense for so very long. He was due to have a little bit of a, not fall off, but just come back down to a normal superstar level and not the, oh my god, you're having the best season in our franchise's history level that he was having for, the first 100 or so games of the season. So he steps up to the plate, and the Rangers intentionally walk him to load the bases for Alex Bregman, which is dumb, in my opinion, for many reasons. First, why would you rather face Alex Bregman than Yordan Alvarez right now? Sure, season totals, Yordan's obviously better. Past 2 months, Alex Bregman is one of the best hitters, maybe the best hitter in all of baseball. So why you're choosing at this moment to give Bregman the at-bat instead of Yordan, on top of that, you're almost begging Alex Bregman to make you pay for this because they're loading up the bases to face him. And I understand, right, loading the bases up in this sense, it doesn't change anything because a single from either one of them is probably going to win the game. But it really just feels like you're tempting fate by giving Bregman the loaded bases with a chance to walk off the game. And Bregman ends up not having to do anything. Pitch bounces in, and it's over. Altuve, on third, wouldn't have been there if there was no intentional walk. I genuinely don't understand the thought process. I'm happy. I'm very happy about the thought process because, hey, dub. But, I don't know, man. That just seemed dumb. So, offensively, Altuve had a 3-walk night. One of them was intentional. I don't care. Still had a 3-walk night, which is pretty darn impressive. Even while going on for 2, Altuve finds a way to have a 600 on base. Nothing too shabby from Altuve this season. Tucker would obviously have the big home run that would end up being the evener in this game. Bregman had a pitch thrown to him, offensively speaking. He also had a pair of walks and a hit, but he had a very important plate appearance that ended it with him not swinging the bat at all. Yuli Gurriel had the RBI base hit to get us on the board, so that was nice. I believe it was Vasquez who had a pair of hard hit balls tonight, so he got a little bit unlucky. Tucker, by the way, also. Only 1 hit, did have 3 hard hit balls, though, all over 100. He was smoking the ball. And now, let's flip to pitching. Christian Javier was very good tonight. 5 1/3 innings, 1 earned run. I don't care about the 3 total runs, 1 earned run, Errors, I'm not obviously going to put that on the pitcher. 1 earned run, a pair of walks, 8 strikeouts, 15 swings and misses. Christian Javier looked great. He continues to be one of the best pitchers in the rotation, and honestly, I think he's going to be our best pitcher in the rotation going into next season. We'll put a little asterisk there if Verlander does resign, in which case it probably will be Verlander, but if Verlander decides to walk, because it's a player option for 2023, I would have Javier penciled in as my day 1 starter. And I know that wouldn't happen, I'm saying for me personally. And now for sentences that are strange to say. The bullpen continues to be locked down, which again is just still weird. We're almost done with the season, and it's still weird for me that the bullpen is as good as it is. Seth Martinez would come in and have a scoreless 2/3 inning in relief. He'd give up a pair of base hit or a pair of base runners, but got out of it with nothing. Brian Abreu came in for 2 innings of work and looked amazing. Shocker there. Brian Abreu, man. Pair of strikeouts. He's looking fantastic. Rafael Montero would come in for a clean 9th inning. And Hector Neris with a gorgeous play on the bunt. Oh, you guys remember a couple years ago, I think it was 2020 when the Astros were playing the Padres, that ridiculous Ryan Stenek play where he caught like a crazy ball and like did a tumble. It sort of reminded me of that, except, we won this game, so that's a positive. But Hector Neris, man, he has looked really good the past few outings, which, again, really encouraging heading into the postseason. God knows we're going to need help with pitching going into the postseason. And we won, so we're going to act like the 1-for-4 with runners in scoring position didn't happen. So the Astros have an off day tomorrow, so we can all enjoy the first game of the NFL season, which I'm quite excited about. And we're back at it Friday, 8:10 Eastern, 7:10 Central. The Angels come to town. We will send Lance McCullers Jr. to the mound, and the Angels will send Michael Lorenzen, and I'll be here afterwards to talk about it. But that is all I have to say for the evening. So thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Astros.